Alrighty, boys. How's she going today? So I was being chased by my twin, and I'll explain what I mean. Twin tractors, fucking right. I think his is just slightly faster than mine. He's out there right now mowing that ditch again. Maybe he'll get stuck again and I'll get to pull him out again. But yeah, I got done mowing, and of course she's running pretty hot. Oh no, he's mowing the field again. Oh. Yeah, we'll get a better video of it now, I think. You know, it's the same as mine, so there's really no difference. He's just got more stuff on his than mine. So, now he's mowing the ditch. The kid was on there earlier, a bigger kid, but he was actually, damn it. He was actually keeping up with me pretty good. I was sitting on the side of the road, letting my deck cool down. I usually like to let my deck just kind of, like, it'll still spin, but I'll let it idle. I'll pull the throttle all the way back. Probably don't have to do that, but I do. It's just a habit of mine that I've been doing. Nothing wrong with it, right? So, but I've been meaning to make this video for Double O Strike. Hot, ow. So tight. Ah, there's a spider in my hand. Ew. Oh, the sticker's starting to peel. Whoa. I don't even have the engine number off that yet either. I'll have to get that off quick. Oh, much cooler out here than it is. It's going to get hot in the shop, boys, with this, 200-degree engine, right? And I got to blow my deck off. I'm going to do it out there, obviously, but I'll get my hose pulled out, I guess. But anyways, yeah, I was mowing the side of the road there at the farm. And this guy was on his x724 following me. He was actually up pretty close, too. I'm surprised. His tractor must have a little more speed than mine. Of course, he probably had his at full throttle. And see, I don't have mine at full throttle, so mine's not going to go quite as fast. It'll do 7.5 miles an hour, but I think that's if you got her just flat ass, full throttled, right? I think that's if you just got her, all the way up. So, you can really see the mosquitoes out. But I gotta blow all this shit off and stuff. But it's kind of like, I don't want to be an ass to a Double Strike, but it's been kind of pissing me off how you're having a hell of a time always removing your decks. Now, he removes his deck all the time because he always goes for mowing the tilling the mowing. But it's pissing me off that he's having such a hard time, and it takes me less than probably like 20... Fuck, not even 20 minutes. I had this thing off in about 5-10 minutes, really. Because all you gotta do is set your scalping wheels all the way up, set her at 0, or in this case 1, and drop her down, take off your bracket, drop the shaft, pull your deck ahead this way a little bit, and then start the tractor back up, pick up your lift arms, done. She can come out. But Double O Strike has always been removing his deck from this side, which is the right side, which to you guys would be the left, but if you're sitting on the machine, this would be your right. Well, that's the way he's always been removing it, and I've been trying to tell him that you really can't remove it. Now, he says he picks his lift arms up, because you're supposed to do that to make it easier to remove your deck, right? Okay. Mine doesn't really... Yeah, I thought mine had... Yeah, it does. On the lift arm... let me see if I can get this camera situated a little better. There's a little gnaw here in the frame, see? Or in the lift arm. But there's supposed to be one in the frame too, but maybe not. Maybe you don't know. I guess what happens when you put the the mower all the way down, then it'll clear this notch that's in the lift arm. See, now, there's a reason why they give you that notch in the lift arm. Because you have to slide your deck out this way towards me, towards the left, not to the right. Some people, everyone has their opinion of how to remove it, but this is the way John Deere has it. And it's the way I do it. And it's always worked for me. And I got a deer over here. This morning I seen a mama deer and just the cutest little baby deer you ever could see. Just the cutest little thing. I wish I could pet it, but it's not friendly. I got an airplane somewhere. And no, it's not really supposed to rain today. That's over there. There it is, right there. Oh, it's way over there. But yeah, so Devilish Strike. This video is going to pretty much well be for him because one is he's having a hard time removing his mower deck. There's a way I want him to do it to make it easier, and we'll get to that in a second. Another thing you could do too, Devilish Strike, but I really kind of don't recommend it. But I think you were saying something about that your John Deere dealer or somebody did it. You could jack either the front end or the rear end up to remove your deck. You shouldn't have to do that. You should just pull it from the left side and it should slide out easy. And I kind of lost thought of where I was going with that, but then you were talking about removing the lift arms. Yeah, you can do that because they're quick attach. You know, I suppose if you wanted to get into heavy construction kind of work with the thing, you could remove them so they don't get in the way. But he was saying about that he wanted to remove them so he could remove his deck easier. You shouldn't have to. That's why they put the notch in the lift arm, so you can get it up all the way, and that should solve your problem. It's actually like it seems like it's snowing out, but really it's all the fuzz, man. We're really having a fuzzy season again. On the road over there, it's just covered in fuzz. You can't even find the damn ends of the road because of the fucking fuzz. Which is all this stuff right here. All this dandelion fuzz. It's such a pain in the ass. Just think of how bad it could have gotten if this would have gotten plugged right up. And actually, that has happened to me once. The first year I bought the tractor, I wasn't paying attention. These plugged up. The other one plugged up. Even the one inside plugged up. Caused my tractor to overheat. Damn near overheating. She was she's supposed to be at this temperature. Whoops. When you mow halfway. She was only probably about that far from overheating. So she was getting pretty close to the red line. I was like, holy shit! Like, what the hell's going on? Then I realized, well, all my fucking screens are plugged. So that was the last time that tractor ever overheated. I sure wasn't happy about it because, you know, the engine wasn't really broke in yet, and what a way to break it in, right? Overheating it. I'm sure lots of people are that way. They buy a new machine and they forget to do their stuff, and it overheats. And he's also having, he thinks I guess his PTO shaft or something kind of quit on him. He thinks it got seized or something. I don't know. He's not really explaining things very well to me, but I guess from what I was seeing in the video, it was the coupler part that you're supposed to pull back to slide your PTO drive shaft onto the PTO shaft thingy in the back. That really shouldn't get stuck. I don't know why it would, but because I don't think there's any grease nipples for that. It's just for I think it's just mostly for the U-joints on the PTO shaft. I don't know, maybe that one is for the thingy, you know. When I seen this PTO shaft, it didn't look that bad. I mean, it was rusty, but it really I don't know, he said he's never greased it. Well, that's kind of your problem, buddy. You've never greased anything. You have to grease them, otherwise they're just never going to work. And I notice how close my fan is to my blade, or to my belt. I don't know if it was ever supposed to be like that. Why do we have so many problems with our John Deeres? You can see that they notched the blade to fit, but really, that's like that close to touching. Wow. Come on, John Deere, redesign your shit. What's up, bud? Smoke a cigarette. Yeah, I don't know if you know this either, Double Strike. Pay attention, buddy. Yeah, maybe you know. This right here is a little screw cap. I'm pretty sure that's to drain your antifreeze right out. I kind of want to change my antifreeze, but some people said I don't really have to. I don't know if the book is really telling me that I have to either, but I mean, I know Mossman was saying that if it looks dirty, then change it, but I mean, it's still clean looking, so. But I just like to change all my liquids and stuff, you know, and have a good, healthy, happy machine, right? Look at all the snow, boys. Look at the snow. It's nice and cool here. It's getting hot in the shop because of the engine. There goes the New Holland. I think. Maybe not. Well, I guess he's still doing his thing. I got a tree branch on top of my roof. Never even knew it was there. Looks like it hasn't been there very long though. But yeah, it's like I said before. It's kind of it's pissing me off how I really don't have problems removing my mower deck. I mean, it's a heavy son of a bitch, but you know it can be done. And Double Strike is having a pain in the, it's having a bitchin' time removing it. I don't know if. I just think what he's doing is probably not working very well. I mean, he's removing it from the right side, which is for the right side, however you want to look at it. You're not supposed to do that because there's no notching in anything. And then Double Strike decided to move his tractor like he was Godzilla and really shaking the crap out of it. Well, you need to be careful, man, because since she's top heavy, she's going to roll right over. Of course, I can't do that with mine because I don't have a cab, right? So it's hard for me to make it move, but I don't need to make it move. It gets moved around quite a bit, you know, mowing the grass and stuff. But I just don't. You need to try to remove it from the left side, which is the side you're supposed to remove it from, because there's that notch in the. I thought there was one in the frame too, but I can't see because the lift arm's in the way. But I know there's one in the lift arm, and I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be one in the frame too. Not a big one, but big enough so you could slip it through. I mean, just try to do that one time and see how it works. You know, I mean, you know how to remove it from the right side, which has been a pain in the ass to you. So try to remove it from the left side, which is the side I'm standing on now, which is, again, so give that a go. I think that'll be better for you. If that don't work, then maybe we'll just try to build some ramps for it. That's what I want to do. I want to build ramps for mine too. I haven't really gave it much thought. I've been telling Double Strike for quite some time, but that I've been wanting to, try to design something. I think it can be done because you got plenty of room. Right now you do, but I don't know. Well, the thing is, damn mosquitoes. I wasn't going to build it permanently to the mower deck. I wanted to put it on the mower deck, and then when I'm done, I could just remove them, right? Not even, like, they won't even be bolted to the mower deck. They'll just sit on the ground. Because you don't need a whole heck of a lot of like this going up, because once you put the mower deck low to the ground, and you could just put disconnect it all, and you could put the mower deck back to the way it was. See, like, this is the way it is, right? So disconnect it all, and then put it like this again, and then the ramps, because they have to be, thick, which I got a welder, so I can weld them pretty thick and pretty beefy and stuff. I got this here too, of course, but that's just a step or a handle to remove the deck. I had already taken this off once because I couldn't get this cover off, and I had to widen this out. Whoops, what way do I do them? I cut this a little wider. That's not the prettiest thing, but it works. Because I didn't realize that grease 90-degree grease coupler thingy was removable. I thought it was permanent. It did fit on there, but I widened it out just a little bit so it fit a little better. Even though I guess I don't really need it now, but whatever. Future grease nipples. So yeah. Let's be over there now. I remember my sister's ex-boyfriend. He was saying, my light's fucking dying. Stupid thing. Really? I can't turn it off because it's way up there now, so now it's dying. Whatever. Stupid thing. He was saying that you could just disconnect it and then drive right over it as it is now. Right now, right as it is. I hear a kitten crying. I am missing a kitten. Kitty! I am missing a kitten. They've been out all day. Damn, I keep forgetting to pick up this dirt and I keep stepping in it and then my shoes get all shit. I can hear it crying, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. That whistling's never really all that good either. It can be when I want it to be, but... Kitty! I don't know where the fuck it's coming from. I suppose he's stuck in a fucking tree. It's coming from over there. Frickin' knob. Now find your own way fucking home. You know, we're only like 20 feet. So anyways. I'll let the cat find its way home, if it ever does. It's over there somewhere, I think. There, New Holland's coming now. They always like to smooth out their school driveways and stuff. Yeah, there she goes. Cute, nice little New Holland. A lot more horsepower than mine. But he was saying, I'm getting off topic. I can't speak today. He was saying that you could just disconnect everything and then drive right over it. I really don't see that really happening because, for one, this black thing is plastic, and right under that plastic thing is your pulley, with of course your grease nipple on top. See, then he was saying you could just drive right over it. You know, he's just kind of a stupid little moron, I think. See, he has a tractor too, but it's a really old case. His dad got a newer John Deere, but he has a little case. I suppose he can do that because all his stuff is, you know, well, I mean, it's steel like mine, but the black thing, maybe his is steel, mine's plastic, so. Yeah, I don't know where that kitten cry's coming from. I think it's coming from his yard. My kittens are going over there now. It's kind of starting to piss me off because they're going over there and they're not supposed to. So, kind of have to give them a little butt kicking every now and then, but I guess it's all right. But what I was thinking of doing, as you see right now, as she sits, you got so much room in between each wheel, and the ramps are not going to be built onto the tractor. They're just going to be, I'm just going to throw them on there myself, right? I'm just going to pick them up, toss them on there, and then when I'm done, I can just pull them right back off. I can bolt them if I have to. There's a little hole right here. I thought there was another one. I'm not sure. Well, you got holes in this thing too, but that's really no good. So, but I mean, I got little holes in the dewies. Here's one. Here's a hole. Needs to be cleaned out, but I get to get rid of some of this grass so we can see what the hell we're looking at. What I was thinking of doing, die mosquito. Well, it's just a build that. Get some of this grass out of the way. Just because you don't have to go that high. Right now, it looks bad because the mower deck, for one, it's up off the ground. Even though it's lowered all the way, it's still off the ground. Because it's set at what am I at? Well, between 2.5 and 3 inches. I was at 3, but it's cutting too low for me, or cutting too high for me. And on a month like this, you're really you're mowing a lot. So I'm just starting to mow short again. Once this starts to slow down, I'll pick it up some then, because I won't be mowing as much. Because you don't want there to be too many sharp angles, so it would have to come something kind of like this, and it would just come right over. Probably not even quite that severe, because remember, the deck will be a little lower. You'll probably want to set your scalping wheels all the way up. Set that at 0, because what you want to do is, if you have it sitting on the scalping wheels, you'll just end up pushing the deck. You probably won't go over it. So you want the weight of the mower deck on the ground so that it doesn't go sliding everywhere, and you just build the ramps over it. Freaking Nav, smoke a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette. Get out of here. But yeah, just build a ramp, kind of like this, come like this, and then down, right? This way is going to be a little more severe, just because, well, not too bad. I think you could even reverse them too, so then when you drive over them, you'll just come right over, right? I have not designed it, I have not figured out yet if it's going to work. I got the ramp idea built. It's the thing that when you, I don't know, like if you start lifting the tractor, if I'm going to maybe like rip a hose or something. I doubt that you would, really, because all the hoses and everything are up in the frame, and as you pick the damn thing up, it's just going to take everything with it, right? So you're probably not going to rip a hose off, but I hope maybe someday I get to design them, because you know what, I'll even, if it works, double a strike, I'll build you some, and you can just pay me a little bit, and then you'll have your own ramps. Let me figure it out first, unless there's somebody else that already has, but I kind of doubt it. So, I don't know. Double strike. I don't know if you have a welder. You should get one. Get a Northern Tool one like what I got. It's on sale right now for $139. I got mine for even cheaper. I got mine for like $120. So, but you need to start learning, buddy. I think everyone should learn. Even though double strike is more like a computer person, he likes to do electronics, that's what my uncle likes to do too. He likes to mess with computers. Well, not computers, but kind of electronic. Well, TVs, crap like that. That's what he likes to mess with. But he also does mechanical stuff too. But of course, he doesn't weld. But no one in my family ever weld except my grandma's ex-husband. When they were married at one time, he was a welder. And he was the only one that welded on the farm. Even though my great-grandpa was a farmer, he never welded either, I guess. So I guess he always had someone doing it for him. Which, I don't want that. I want to do the stuff myself. I want to fix stuff myself if I can. If not, then I'll have to call my dealers, or get help from family members. So, my TV does have to go in and get fixed, though. I got my Sony TV that's got some problems. But fuck you. You're dead. Yeah, so that's just what I'm thinking. It should work. Because you're going to need metal, obviously. I can probably get that anyway. I could even get it at the fucking junkyard if I had to. We probably got some at the farm. I'm not 100% sure if we do, but I'm sure we do. And there is a cat in the tree somewhere. I just heard some tree moving. Kitty! I don't know what's going on. I'm freaked out. It's probably in the fucking neighbor's trees. I wouldn't fucking... God damn it! Get out of here. Never keep your mouth open. That's one rule I've learned to fucking do. When you're out and there's tons of mosquitoes, keep your mouth fucking closed. Because I like to breathe through my mouth because it's easier. You end up sucking a damn mosquito in too. That's fucking disgusting shit. Because then it gets stuck in your throat and then in 3 minutes later you end up throwing up. So that's always lovely. So, yeah. That's just what I'm thinking of doing there. Devil Strike. Well, to everyone too. You guys can leave your opinion. I think it would work. The tractor's only 2-wheel drive. But you know, you can get a running start at it too. You got, you know, a few inches to really... This baby's, you know, it's hydro transmission, so once you put that pedal down, she's going to go. You know, she'll pull that fucking deck with her if she had to, but I kind of doubt it. Because I don't want them bolted to the deck. Because if you pick the deck up, then it might end up hitting the fender, or the footrest fender there. And I don't want to do that. So, I'm just thinking about maybe making them kind of somewhat attachable. There goes my cell phone. That's in the tractor cab, or in the seat. And that must be a text, because this is... Okay, let me get this here quick. You know, just let me cut you guys off. I'm going to answer this text here quick. Hold on. And this would be why you don't want a motherfucking cell phone. It just constantly keeps fucking going off. Like, God. Like, really. This is just... I bought it for emergencies, not to be harassed by. But she wanted to know where the kittens were, and I think they're in the neighbor's son of a bitch over there. So, oh, so itchy. Mosquitoes are biting me, just like a son of a bitch in here. So, kitten's still fucking crying. Fucking knobs. We are missing 3 kittens. No, well, I'll go salvage them in a little while. Wait for the tractor to cool down. But yeah, it'd be the same thing on this side too. I think on what I would do. Which is really covering grass this side. Ooh, mama. Look at all this grass. Anybody got some cattle? Or some piggies? Piggies don't eat hay, do they? Goats do. Look at all that grass. Look at all this grass. Jesus. Oh well. That's what you get when you mow grass on the road. Because I had grass on the road too from when I was mowing. And I blew it back across the road and blew it back into the ditch. And I gotta blow it off yet, but just make it a little easier. Yeah, on this side, I think it's going to be a little bit more trickier because now I see you got that thing. But you can just build a ramp right over that so then that doesn't even get hit. Push this down, build a ramp right over it, and then you have to. I'm going to design it though when the scalping wheels are all the way up and the deck is all the way down. Because if you did it now, it would be all screwed up. Because that's not the way I'm going to remove it. Because even though I'm not going to put the weight of the tractor on the deck, it's just a point that the deck will roll away. And I don't want these. These scalping wheels are not designed to take the weight of the mower deck or the machine. They're only there to stop your mower deck from digging into the ground if you happen to go on a hill or you hit a pothole or something, you know. But my things, of course, are always spinning, but that's because of the grass. You know, it's at, you know, almost 3 inches there, so. I think when I have it set it in between 2.5 and 3, and then I go to 3, it just seems like it's only a 1/2 inch difference, but to me it seems like it's like a full inch or 1.5 inches gap there that, you know, it's just, it's stupid. Fuzz, boys, fuzz. So, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I guess if Double Strike wanted to try it, he could. I don't know if he's got a welder or not, but he needs to get one if he don't. I mean, I got a welder, I just don't have welding wire and I don't have a helmet, so, but I'll work on that stuff later on. So, I don't think I'm going to build the damn things this year. I mean, it would be nice. I don't know, I might try. I don't know. It depends on what I can do. I won't be able to weld back here, obviously, because I don't have power big enough to run my welder. I can do it up in the garage up at the house, so it'll be alright there, but I will either weld back here, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that should work. Yeah, I'm going to probably just take the damn deck right off and then design it from there. I kind of know what I got to deal with. I mean, you got to leave. There's only about probably, what would there be for clearance between them two doobies? Kind of just to give you an idea. Looks like 4 inches, but once you put the deck down, it'll probably be like 3.5. So we'll say 4.5 inch between the tire and then the bottom part of the deck. That's what you got to go by. Or you could go by this too, but it don't matter, I don't think. If it doesn't change any, I'll put the ramps right about there. And you see it'll come up, and then it'll just be not even half an inch before it touch. Half an inch clearance between the ramp and my mower deck, right? And then here you get even less space, and I bet you that's probably like 2.5 inches, because you got the bigger tire. So that's where you're going to get that, probably that. It might actually be maybe 3.5 or 4, because once you drop this down, this hump will go further down in, right? That's the way I see it. So that should work. And it should be about the same this way too. Yeah, well, you get, yeah, about 3 inches, 3.5. And then it should be the same this way too. Which is not. It's actually shorter. Probably because of this little, you got this little hump down in here. So that's where that blade rotates. So, because you got to put all that into your head and design it. Double Strike, you could have someone custom build them for you if you got a buddy that does welding. He could probably weld you up some, but I'm just gonna do it all myself, and it's gonna work. I'll make it fucking work. So, because you don't want to put we probably could, but I don't really see it being any good. I was thinking you could put the ramps actually on the deck, but the thing is, you got that rubber or that black thing, and you got your pulleys and everything underneath, right? So that would be useless because you don't want to bend them, right? So that should, the way I'm thinking it should work. I would like to hopefully try to build them at least somewhat this year anyway. And I'll have all winter, so I could just take the deck and leave it back here and leave the tractor up at the house. And just, well, yeah, I won't be welding in the wintertime because it'll be too fucking cold. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck that then. But I think in late October, somewhere around there, is when the grass will probably be pretty much well dead. So then I could probably start designing it. And I always get grass built up in this little corner of my deck, and I always pick it up and throw it away because it kind of fucks up the. It actually blows a little neater too. So, well, yeah, I sharpened my blades this year, and man, do they ever cut fucking nice. They do a nice job now. So, and my tractor doesn't really complain about it. Still, god damn it, still complains, but it's not as bad. The only problem I got going on is these motherfucking things. These damn things always like to come up. I'm afraid I'm going to trip over them one of these frickin' days, you know? Frickin' knobs. So, yeah, these are alright, I guess. These little, yeah. So yeah, you gotta put in, you gotta put this into your head now. You gotta remember that the scalp wheels have to be all the way up. The deck has to be set at a 1, or mine's 1.5, I think. Nope, 1 inch. That's about the lowest she'll go. And once you pick the weight of the wheels or the scalp wheels up, she'll just rest right on the ground, the whole thing. And then from there, you can just disconnect everything, and then really you could build your ramps from there. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I don't know if it'll work. Because this part of the ramp has to be, of course, pretty strong, and then, of course, along here. I mean, the whole thing has to be strong, pretty much, really. It's got to be, I don't even, like, probably like a fucking inch thick. I wouldn't friggin' doubt it, right? I gotta see who these frickin' knobs are. These friggin' frigs. A lot of frigs, aren't there? Holy shit. I think it probably doesn't have to be no more than an inch thick, but, you know, if it ain't gonna hold, it's the welds that would probably fail before the steel does, so. Yeah, 1 inch should be, probably not even 1 inch. Anything, I think, 1 inch and half an inch would probably be alright. If it starts to bend, then what you do, you just straighten them back out, right, and then you just weld on more steel. I think I should have plenty. If I don't, I can always get some at the junkyard. And then I let it have brand new stuff too, so then that way it doesn't look crappy. I mean, I'll probably end up painting them anyway later on, but oh, the mosquitoes are terrible. I forgot to bring my little fan out here again, so I don't have my little off fan off kind of thing. Supposed to keep the mosquitoes off me, but I forgot to bring it again. And the kids are out playing. There's no school right now, but they're hoarding up at their damn school again. So, Double Strike, you know that your tractor can do this too, right? These covers come off, right? Right? You should know. You've had it for how many fucking years now? You should know. I'm sure you know. Looks like they'll be doing something pretty soon. These little shit for brains. Who knows what the frick they're doing, but yeah. Oh, I'm getting bit up by the mosquitoes. I'm gonna have to hurry up and get done here, but that's just what I'm thinking of doing here, Double Strike, and whoever else watches my stupid videos. I know that I just uploaded a pretty stupid video today. It was kind of boring, but I do apologize, but there's just nothing going on. Sorry, moving fuzz. And the Double Strikes, your exhaust pipe's awful rusted. I don't know what's up with that. Well, mine's starting to rust too, but man, yours is just a freaking rusty to shit. You don't need a new one though. You won't have to replace that exhaust pipe for quite some time because she's actually a pretty thick pipe. If you start to get cracks in the damn thing, then that's when you have to either weld them up or replace them. And I haven't, she's getting a little rust on her, not too bad, but I guess I could throw some WD-40 on it when it's cool, and that would stop it probably, but oh well, frig it. So yeah, that's just what I'm thinking of doing, peoples of the YouTube planet, YouTube world, whatever the hell you guys want to be called. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I think it will. But you just have to really think about it, and you're really better off just designing it when the deck's already off. Now you could do it when it's on too, I guess. It would probably be better if you just left it on. The mosquitoes are really getting bad now, so I forgot my little fan, like I said earlier, so I wouldn't have pushed it very far, but oh well. Makes a little bit of a noise too. Might kind of drive me mad, but so. But I don't know if I'll get into it this year or not. I just don't know. I've been meaning to make this video for quite some time. I think it's been like 2 months. I've been talking to him about it for like 2 months, and he's been dying to kind of see it. And I told him, well, whenever the next time I get the tractor out, which was today, I finally did some mowing. Look at my nice lawn. Not really, it's not that nice, really. It's all fucking shit. There's no grass even there. It's all just stinking frickin' weeds. Stinking weeds. Looks nice though since it's been cut, but it's gonna look like a frickin' disaster over there again. I gotta do some trimming too, so yeah, there's another cat over there. I think it's got my cats in the tree. That cat right there is not mine, but there's probably cats in that tree, and just keeping them up there, I guess. A son of a bitch. Yeah, I see you. I'll come get you in a little bit. Chill out. But yeah, so I gotta go, guys. I want to finish blowing this son of a bitch. I gotta blow the son of a bitch off. The mosquitoes are coming to me like crazy. The tractor's not even that hot anymore, but you know, it's my body heat that they like, so I'm trying to stay actually in the cool air where it's kind of moving. Keeps them settled down a little bit. But I think that'll work. Devil Strike, you can let me know. Anyone can let me know what you guys think. As long as the weight of the tractor that doesn't touch the mower deck, you'll be all right. I think. Just because I don't think you'll bend it because it's a pretty thick deck. I guess if it kind of touched here, it would probably be okay, but you would probably, you would burn through your sticker, which mine is still there. But see, I don't want it to touch at all. I just want it to touch here on the ground, and there on the ground. And then that way, you can, when you're done, you can just grab them right out. You're done. I mean, I guess if you could weld them on there, or bolt them to your deck, that would probably be even better. And if you built maybe something right here and bolted it or welded it, then you could drive right over it. But I don't want to bend this, so I'm just going to build it right into the ground there and into the ground there, and then that should keep them. That should be fine. I don't really see what else would go wrong. So. But I do apologize for a super long video. I know it's going to be a long one. But, oh well. I'm not going to throw my intro in, so, well, I might. I don't know. I'm not going to be uploading it tonight, obviously, so. But, that should work. I just don't really know what else I could do. I mean, John Deere makes more decks that have ramps on them, but they're not designed for this machine. They're designed for the bigger tractors like the x724's. It should work. I don't see why not. I don't want to weld to my deck, because I don't want to mess it up. Just because if I should want to sell this tractor in the future, then she'll be original. She won't be fucked up, right? I mean, the new people probably won't mind, but they might be the kind of people that will be stupid and never take their decks off. You should take your deck off at least once or twice a year and clean it. Well, really, once a year should be good enough. But I like a nice clean tractor, and they tell you to keep it clean because you know what can happen. It could catch on fire. I don't want my tractor catching on fire because I don't need it. I'm not buying another one. What now, persons? Get out of here. It's just, I guess one kitten came in, but we're still missing a couple, I guess. So, but I need to finish blowing this son of a bitch off, and, or start blowing it off, and then we should be good. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys will think it'll work. If it'll work. I think it will. It's going to have kind of a severe drop off, but really you should be okay, because I think the only thing that might hit, that might be a little bit concerning, would be the front end, the front hitch, or the front weight bracket. That's the only thing I got concerns for, you know, which is all this here. So, but I think it'll work. Even if you have to, like what you could do too, is get the weight of the tractor, say, over here, and then you could put on extension ramps too. If you have to clear that over the the gearbox and stuff, then you could just build in it. Come on! If you'd freaking leave me alone, I would get done a little goddamn quicker, you know? I'm just gonna put... freaking Christ. Ugh, I hate it when mothers won't leave me alone. So, they're gonna play basketball, it sounds like. So, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. If it don't, like I said earlier, if you have a clearance problem, there goes the fucking phone again. Like, if you back the tractor here, get these front wheels over here, and it doesn't clear the gearbox, then you could build another set of ramps and get it up a little higher. See, it's easier to put the ramps in place than it would be to move this motherfucking thing. This thing weighs like 6,000 motherfucking pounds. I love my mower deck, but it's a bitch. This thing weighs more than the fucking tractor itself. Such a nice little tractor. Oh, well, I wish it was freaking diesel, but whatever, it's fine. I still love it. Still a very good machine. No problems. 5,000 hours. Somebody says it'll last about 5,000 hours. Well, I'm going to push it to at least 10 and see what the fuck happens. I mean, 5,000 hours, it'll be a long ways away, but I'm going to push it. I'm going to push just limits on this tractor. And 200 hours, 200, the first year was alright, but these last 2-3 years, it's been pure hell for it. You can't read that. 204.8 hours. So very good for having it for 3 or 4 years. Double a strike. I can't remember if I've asked you this or not, but let me know. How many hours are on your tractor? I think you said 500. Unless I'm senile, but you know, you've had it for 14 years, and if you only have 500 hours on it, you're very good. You're not mowing a lot. Then, like, I mean, you seem like it looks like you're mowing a lot because you guys got such a big damn yard. But you know, fuck it, man. Right until they fucking blow. So, but yeah, that's just the one. If you know, like I said, you can't clear it all the way. Build another set of ramps, because once you put these wheels here, then you're gonna have all the space here. That won't be nothing here, right? So, if room for another ramp, right? You're gonna have this much clearance again, or this much space. So then you can just build another set of ramps, get them up a little higher, just enough so you can clear it. You don't have to go like 7 inches tall. You can just a couple inches higher, and that'll probably should clear it. But I'm gonna build the first set, and then see where that gets me. And if I need to redesign, like either redesign it and then make extensions for it, fuck it, I'll make extensions. I got a welder. All I need is welding wire, a helmet, and the steel. Then you just let me go, and I'll fucking build the shit. And then if I'm 100%, whatever the words I'm thinking for, if it actually works, can't think of the word, but if it should work, and if Double a Strike wants one, wants a set of these ramps, I could build them one. You can pay me a little bit, maybe like $100 or something. I don't know. It depends on what the. God, I'm just packed with mosquitoes. It just depends if you want them, and if they're going to be made out of steel, because plastic will never hold. And if it did, it would be shocking, because plastic never holds much of anything. So, and then for anybody else out there that has this problem, Mother fuck! I'm going to slam this fucking phone underneath the tractor's mower deck, and I'm turning my mower deck on. What do you want? What? You spelled orange. It's supposed to be garage. Oh well. Oh, the orange and white one. Yes, I've seen him. I'm going to die of mosquito disease. These mosquitoes won't leave me alone. I do apologize for a super long video. I need to update my phone. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I'm having a phone attack. Oh my fucking god. I want to make videos in peace. Really, I can't do that anymore in this world. What's so curious about this fucking sun going down? Fuck the motherfucking sun. We got flashlights that are brighter than shit, right? Oh, fucking mosquitoes. Freaking eat it, cock-sucking dick. Yeah, this orange and white cat's kind of a little prick. He's just a little fucking prick. Yeah, you. You. Yes. You're a fucking little prick. You little prick. You little bastard. Little scumbag of the planet. What now, person? Yeah, it's just constant talk. I'm just gonna ignore it. There goes the kid! I just walk away 2 fucking seconds. And I have to hear this again. Oh. Okay, I'm done. The thing is, we're building some motherfucking ramps for this motherfucking tractor, right? Okay. End the freaking story. I'm done. I gotta kick some cats' asses. I gotta blow my tractor off and get her in. Let me know what you think, people of YouTubes. Thinking about building some ramps for this tractor, for this deck. The John Deere, of course, just has theirs right on the deck, but I don't want to risk bending this. You probably won't, but I think I'm just going to try it that way and to see where it gets me. And if it doesn't get me anywhere, then I'll just try to build them right on the deck. But I'm going to have to bolt it. I'm just going to have to bolt it down because I'm not welding to this fucking deck. So, because I'm not buying another fucking deck, right? So this is probably $1,000 just the mower deck alone. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry about that. Ugh. Shut up, stupid cats. God, the mosquitoes are terrible. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Do apologize for a super... Look, at my phone goes off like every motherfucking 2 seconds. I can't even get 2 cents in, 2 words. The phone rings. Screw you, phone. My mother likes to text me a lot, and she does it to my sister too. She just constantly freaking nags everyone. Even if it's about something we don't give a shit about. So, I'm just going to let it go. Not even going to look at it. I'm going to go kill some cats, and then I'll be back. I'm not going to be back. And no, I'm not really going to kill a cat either, but I kind of want to, so. Because we just have too many damn cats running around this fucking town. It's just a complete waste of time and money. Really, it's just a waste of time, because they don't serve us no purpose, so. If that made sense, I don't know if it did or not. I don't even give a fuck what I say anymore. So, you guys, I gotta go. So let me know what you guys think about the ramp idea. If you guys like it or not. If not, well, you know, whatever. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building up some air. So, you guys, I'm going to take off. I'll make another video on this ramp thing maybe later on if I have any other ideas. But I kind of doubt it. That'll probably end up being the way I'll build it. So, yeah, I didn't know what's going on here now. Whoa, this thing's being defective. You're not supposed to be able to do that. The cap keeps falling off the end. So I might just end up ditching this and just having the rod thing. So, anyway guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, tubes. See you guys later.